Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning into this video. I am Jay Theo and I hope you guys are having a good week. I hope you guys are having a good day. But let's go ahead and dive right into this. So y'all, I will die on this hill that 99.9% of black gay male celebrities that gain any type of success, they do not represent the black gay community as a whole. What they represent for the black gay community is very one note: an obsession and a craving with white adjacency. And some of them literally will mock, drag, and push anti-blackness to get ahead. And y'all, I'm just so sick of it. I'm just so sick of it. I'm also just sick of feeling like we never ever get true representation in all different facets and all different viewpoints and perspectives of what it means to be black and gay in this country. And we used to have a better showcase back in the day, especially with shows like Noah's Ark and stuff, but we don't have that anymore. And you can tell that Hollywood is definitely trying to push a certain narrative when it comes to being a black gay man, and when it comes to being an out black gay man or a black gay man with any type of level of status. And it's just driving me insane. At the end of the day, I do believe that love is love to an extent, and I do support interracial love. Go check out my video where I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. I will drop the link right here. Go check out that video. I discuss the pros and the cons to being in an interracial relationship, and I really don't hate on anyone who wants to be in an interracial relationship. But what I hate is that Hollywood and these industries, when they push a narrative of what it means to be a black gay person, they only want to show one side of it. They never want to show a holistic viewpoint and an honestly more common viewpoint of what it means to be black and gay. And it's just really exhausting. But there's literally how many black gay celebrities that make it their whole personality trait to pursue white adjacency and to push that narrative. Almost every black gay celebrity that I know do not date within their race. They do not date monoracially, and they date outside of their race. And when asked why they don't date within their race, they always give some sad excuse about being bullied by black people growing up, or the homophobia from black people is just so extreme, or that, you know, DL culture and all these things really limits them from being able to find a partner in the black gay community. And don't be wrong, I get it, y'all. I get all of those woes that it comes to dating, connecting in the black gay community. But I honestly still, the common thread that I find within our community is that we still want to date each other. That we still want to have monoracial love. That we still want to grow and build and showcase love in our community. And a lot of people a lot of black gay men that I know that even date interracially, if they given the chance to showcase black gay culture, they would show it holistically. They would show it in a full scope, and they would speak on it as such. It kills me that all of these gay celebrities live in New York and LA, and they never want to showcase the black gay communities in these places. There is a black gay community in LA. There is a black gay community in New York. And then you have Atlanta, DC, these black gay meccas that they never want to highlight or showcase or discuss. All these black gay prides are in all of these cities. Do you ever see a lot of these black gay celebrities attending these black gay pride? Do you see them speaking on big issues that affect black and brown people? Homelessness, mental health, sexual health, all these things. Do you ever really see them really taking a stance and speaking out on us to uplift and to bring us closer together? It's always a drag as to why they don't date us, or a drag as to the black community is just so homophobic, all these things. But it's never a showcase to me, from what I've seen out there, in a way to uplift and enlighten and show support to our fellow black gay people. You know what I'm saying, y'all? And I'm just so tired of it. What brought on this video was the Jared Carmichael reality show and all the buffoonery that is going on with that show. Y'all, I cannot with this man, and I always looked at him sideways. Even when I used to see his Comedy Central clips on TikTok, I used to always look at him sideways, because I feel like it was always for the white eyes, the white gaze, the white audience. I never felt like his jokes and what he stood for was for me. And I feel like his reality show encompasses that. His reality show encompasses that, y'all. But Jared Carmichael's not the only one, and we're going to dig deeper into his reality show in a minute. Almost every black celebrity you can think of, the media and projects they choose to be a part of, always showcases this narrative and this push for white adjacency. Their love interest is always white. It's always a more whitewashed perspective. It's never a true perspective from like the black gay community. I feel like the last diverse project we got was Pose, and shout out for Billy Porter for being a part of that. Shout out for that. That was a great representation, not only for the black gay community, but for the black trans community as a whole. But after Billy Porter got that success, I feel like everything since then has been very white adjacent. Even his latest movie, which I think was called Son, or when it was about a gay couple and their son, it was with a white man with a biracial child. And it's just, and then also it's just like every time Billy Porter shows up, it's always in just like this one note, one kind of dimension perspective of what it means to be black and gay. And y'all, and I understand that's just him showing up who he is, but I feel like none of these celebrities ever pushed a narrative for the holistic viewpoint of what it means to be black and gay. And even if they can't show it in the roles that they get and the opportunities that they get, there's other ways to show up and show out for the black gay community. There's other ways to do that. There's other ways to speak out. We have social media. We have so many events that happen throughout the year that are tailored to black gay people, that there is ways to get out there and to show that you are part of that community and you support that community. And at the end of the day, people can love who they want to love and all that, but y'all, I'm going to list up all the black celebrities that I know of, and from my knowledge, they all either currently have white partners or only pursue white partners. We have Billy Porter, Jared Carmichael. I don't believe the Tyler, the Creator crush thing. I think that was a hoax to make it so that he can showcase his love for white men. So that's my thoughts on that. Tyler, the Creator, Karamo Brown, Don Lemon, Michael Sams, Jason Collins, Stevie Lacy, Frank Ocean, Sean T. These are all the black gay celebrities that I could just think of just from the top of my hand, from athletes to actors to TV personalities to all the above, and all of them pursue white men or currently have white spouses or white boyfriends. Point blank, period. And at the end of the day, if every single black gay celebrity feels that when they make it, that their stepping stone or their clout chase is gonna be with a white person, I definitely do have some feelings about that. I definitely feel some type of way about that. I'm sorry, because I feel like that still is pushing a narrative that when you become black and successful, that you cannot find love and can't find connection with people that look like you. And it's not only just the love interest. You look at some of these people, even their friend groups are very whitewashed. Sean T posted a picture on Instagram or Twitter recently, kind of talking about his love for his man and all this, and y'all, every single one of his close friends were white. There was not one black person. Every time Jared Carmichael showcases kind of like any friend or any connection besides his cousin, it seems like they're white. So it's just like, even in that sense, you ain't got no black community. You know, as a black person, you don't have no black gay friends. You don't have no black gay girls that you hang out with, ever. But that's the representation that gets shown. Those are the people that get highlighted. But y'all, I feel like a person who has gotten clout and does her thing but still always try to showcase black people in a holistic way is Issa Rae. Issa Rae is an example of like what I feel like we need more of in the black gay community, where you showcase what it means to be black in all different facets in all different ways. You know what I'm saying? I think she does a great job of that. And I feel, and also I do think Issa Rae is just a very pro-black person at heart. So I do think we're missing that. We're missing somebody who is pro-black, for the people, and even if he dates outside his race, still is gonna uplift and showcase and push the advancement and even the representation of black queerness in all different ways. I want to get back to Jared Carmichael. So y'all, if you guys have not been watching his reality show, it has just been a lot of craziness. The first episode, he kind of confesses his love to Tyler, the Creator, and then Tyler, the Creator basically shuts him down. And then through this whole experience of him being hurt, he's like showing montages of him sleeping with white men. Just random white men, even to the point where he's asking them to go to the Emmys with him. And yet again, y'all, you can hook up with whoever you want. And I want to hammer this home that I really do not have an issue with interracial love, but I have an issue with someone using his friendship with a black man to show how, wow, I got dogged by a black man, so now all the dudes you're gonna see me with are white men. And then, y'all, the second episode, which I did not watch because I'm not going to give him the views, but y'all, I see all online, I see the clips, that he basically is admitting to race play. Basically admitting to indulging in race play with his boyfriend, that him and his boyfriend act out slave and master reenactments as a king, as a fetish, and literally to the point where they're doing scenes where he's learning how to read by candlelight and calling his boyfriend master. Y'all, and at no point from what I've seen on the clips does Jared Carmichael explain why this is even a fetish or a kink in the gay community at all, and why black gay men would even feel that they should take part in such a kink. He doesn't talk about the self-hate. He doesn't talk about growing up dark skin. He doesn't elaborate on why this is even a thing and why it's still an issue that this is something that turns people on. And diving deeper and pulling back the layers, to even just pull back the layers and even just connect with people on a sense of, if this is something you're dealing with, if this is a kink you have, make sure that you are addressing the self-hate. Make sure you are looking within and being more introspective as to why you have these thoughts and feelings. Make sure that you're even maybe speaking to someone, a counselor or therapist, as to why you have this kink or fetish. You know, even if you want to not shame people's fetishes or kink, but I feel like that's the level of care you need for conversations like this, and that's why I think people like Jared Carmichael are extremely dangerous to the black gay community, because he does not have a level of care, he does not have a level of compassion for what we go through, or what dynamics, or what perspectives, or phenomena that are had within the gay community. He just wants to get that check. He just wants to have a viral moment. That's what he wants, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. A lot of these black gay celebrities, they just want a viral moment. They just want to pop, and they don't really want to highlight black gay culture. They don't want to highlight our black gay community. They don't want to show different dynamics. They want to get a check. And y'all, I just want to end with this. At the end of the day, I understand the dynamics that happen with black gay people growing up, the homophobia, the lack of acceptance we feel, the desire for community, the desire to want to be a part of something, the desire to want to feel loved and appreciated. I get that. But what I'm never ever going to support is the dynamics of black queerness and black gayness being shown in one note, in one capacity, to benefit an already benefited group of people. When we are constantly shown romantic love and love stories that are always showing a white person as the love interest, we are constantly shown celebrities and stars who, as soon as they get their first check, are chasing up under the love and admiration of white folk and white people. That's not going to make black gay people feel good about ourselves. That's not going to make us feel that we are attractive or we are desired if we only ever see the representation that once I get success, once I make it, once I'm somebody, I'm going to date outside of my race. I'm going to pursue somebody outside of my race. And it's not just the celebrities. It's the media that is pushed down our throats. It's the TV shows. It's the movies. It's everything. We never ever see different types of black love. We never ever see different types of gay love. Even when it comes to people of color, we do not see different dynamics or monoracial love when it comes to Asian people. We do not see monoracial love or different dynamics when it comes to Hispanic or Latino people. We do not see that in any of those aspects. We only see this pursuit and this desire and this admiration for the white beauty standard of a white European cisgender gay man. And anytime we do have any type of representation, it gets canceled, it gets flops, it gets shut down. It gets shut down. And I'm sick of it. I hope for the day that we start to see more representation for black gay men in a more holistic fashion that is not one note, that is not one-sided, and it does not push one narrative. And I hope that Hollywood can get its shit together with the desire to platform and uplift people like Jared Carmichael. I just hope that we can continue to see a more diverse representation of all different aspects of gayness, of all different aspects of races when it comes to being gay. There's so many beautiful stories that need to be told in one platform that I feel like does it the best. And are they perfect? No. But I think RuPaul's Drag Race is one of the best platforms that really showcase the different dynamics of what it means to be black and gay, Latino gay, Asian and gay, trans. I think he does the best job of showcasing that with people that he chooses to be on Drag Race, with the people that he crowns, and the messages that RuPaul pushes on his show. Now, is RuPaul perfect? No. Does he chase white adjacency too? Yes. Does he pursue white partners and all of the above? Yes. But I think RuPaul is a good example of someone who is black, who does pursue love interests that are not black, that are white, but still shows up for the community and still uplifts his community and still platforms and creates a positive environment for people that are not white and cisgendered all the time. So I just think at the end of the day, I always respect RuPaul. And like I said, I don't think he's perfect, but I think more of that type of representation is what we need. And drag is just one element. I feel like we never, ever, ever get to see black black gay men just doing normal things, like an insecure coming of age type of story where we go to work, we date, we travel, we do all of those things. Like, I just feel like everything doesn't always have to be trauma porn. It doesn't always have to be a coming out story to our Christian bigoted parents. I feel like there's just so many other fun stories we can tell for black gay people and brown gay people as well. We go to work, we have 9 to 5s, we travel, we do all the things everybody else does. And why we can never get a representation of showcase of that is just so annoying. I honestly would respect Jared Carmichael so much more if we just saw him living his life in LA. Why can't we just see you living your life in LA? Going to parties, having fun. Why is every episode this huge, intense, wild chaos that's just buffoonery? Why can't we just see you living your life as a black gay man in LA? Why is that so hard? Why does it have to be this whole controversial thing? We just want some sense of normalcy when it comes to our representation. That is all we want. That is all we want. So y'all, I feel like I talked this topic to death. Please share your thoughts in the comments. What do you feel like when it comes to black gay male celebrities and the representation? Do you feel like they represent us? I don't. But if you do, if you don't, please give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts about the whole Jared Carmichael reality show. Give me your thoughts on all the black gay celebrities that consciously tell us they do not want to pursue black gay men, that they don't see us as love interests, all the above. Give me your thoughts as well, because I feel that it's been a long time since I've turned on a TV, since I've even looked up to a black gay celebrity and felt like, wow, they represent me. They stand for what I stand for. I feel seen, I feel heard. Whew. But with all that being said, guys, please be sure to enjoy the rest of your week, the rest of your day. As always, do your best to stay positive. And if you enjoy this content, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next video.